crapper, Mr. Leonard White, real Godfather, so please subscribe. As me watch a video, me have to do it every time. Share with my friends, comment, like. Rapper crapper, the struggle is alive. Color the intellect so the damn thing connect, right?
So yes, my beautiful people, Dr. Love is here with a serious message. Guys, I wanted to take the time out and watch this vlog from start to finish.
You know, say the devil strong. The devil strong, you know. The devil is strong. The devil so strong. The devil strong, man. Look how my life I got. Me a day attack. Right? Me day attack good. And the devil is so strong that through the devil know want me talk, the devil find a way to freeze up my life. Eh? Let me tell you to freeze up and go to the devil strong. As me I said to you before, none of the artists them where you see I give out money. None of the artists when you say I give out care packages. None of them are wicked, yeah? None of them is wicked. And none of them not giving out things from a good place. Them just give it out because they want people to look on them for something. Enough of them already them careers what it is. So right now them I use it. You know, this remind me of COVID. When COVID come in and everybody was so into things and so emotional and was so helpful. Now here comes another monetary and another situation again that have unfolded again, and people are just using it and abusing it and using the people for whatever reason it is. And then they sit down. Some of them are coming and give galore of things. Right? Give galores of things or whatever it is. It's all good. I mean, I say nobody enough to give something. I mean, I say somebody them not give from a good place of their heart. But all people across the government and across the government and all that, I mean, there's a level when you want help. And at the same time, when you want help and you find time for say all kind of bad remarks and everything against the opposition leader and the prime minister and things like that. And it's just a bunch of problems and misinformation that have been given out. How much money, $100 million give and all of that and rate and blah blah blah, and how much generator give out, how much food give out and all of this, and who not help and there's so much things. And as I said to you before, the only thing me I beg for right now, me I beg the government to do between the prime minister and the opposition leader. The opposition leader and the prime minister. You guys need to come up with a plan. You guys need to remove those people, move these people from this area that is so badly effective, that is going to cause an outbreak and problem. They need to be moved from there. There's no way. It should have been a hurricane for almost 3 weeks now, and these people are still there in this deplorable condition. We have the national stadium that's there. Okay, all right. They don't want to bring nobody to a stadium because they don't want people damage the stadium or whatever it is. But at the end of the day, life comes first. Right? Life comes first. And these people shall and should be removed from there. Should get, right now, let me tell you something before we go any further. Me take my hat off to Darrell Vaz. I don't know about you, but forget everything else what people want. I took my hat off to Darrell Vaz. For what I've seen Darrell Vaz have been doing. I see Darrell Vaz have been working based on what I see on the media and based on what I hear, been working since the hurricane, and he's put in a lot of effort and make a lot of move, and we have to give credit due when credit is due. Whether you like Darrell Vaz or not, whether I'm this, him, that, whether I'm ignorant, you have to give Darrell Vaz some credit because we see where he's working and he's trying to make a difference. And if everybody said Darrell Vaz don't work and don't deserve in position, I don't know if you're still talking or still thinking, but Darrell Vaz are doing a wonderful job based on what I see. And this is the time that the PNP and the labor rights can join force together and work together one-to-one. Put all politics aside, put all ignorance aside, put all personal things aside, and work together and build back Jamaica and help these people come up with a solution. We have the JUTC bus them. We have the bus them that them bring down there for the school, for the kids them. We should be using this bus and removing people from this location and bring them to a more safer environment, because whether you believe it or not, it's gonna be so much cleanup that need to be done for some of these environment where I've been badly affected by this hurricane, is that people cannot, there's no way you can be there. You cannot build back there again. Now, a lot of houses that have been covered by water, whether you like it or not, I believe it, there's a lot of family and people that lost their life that are under those houses. A lot of people under them. People drowned in those houses. People died in that house. The sea come in and take a lot of people. A lot of those river where you see and all that, a lot of people lost their life inside of these places. So there is a big problem, and there's people that looking for their loved one that never find and probably not going to be found, because a lot of them have lost their life.
Yep. Especially one that
and when I think that people not talking about is that they're digging hole and a bury people.
One them will cover up like what
people not talk about that. People dig hole and a bury people because them say, yo, their life come first. It better have them dig a hole and bury them than to have dead body around them that's gonna cause a disease and an outbreak. So there's people, right, that are not been counted for, that have been buried. And guess what happened? People know about it. The numbers are off. And you cannot have these little girls, you cannot have these little pitney and all that just dip on the road like that, and all of these things happen. There is problem, and you cannot blame the government for everything that is going on. But we need to be smart about things and understand that, okay, there is a situation. The government have a situation right at their foot. This was an unprepared situation, right? They never prepared for this. They never know it would come. And when the government was telling people that they should move from their location, people did not want to move. People that lost their life could have ended up being alive today.
True.
They did not want to move because they don't want left their yard, they don't want this, and then lose their life, or in a worse situation when they could have found themselves inside of a shelter and go back and rebuild later on.
True.
So there's a lot of things that should have been done that people should have done that did not do. You can't blame the government, You cannot blame the government and say the government this and the government that and all of that. We need a good solution. We need a plan. But guess what happened? The government cannot come up with this plan by themselves when you got people out there are not cooperating. When the government was telling the people them to leave, they still stay the same way. When the government knows that the area that you live in was not a safe area.
They come on news with it too.
A lot of fathers have put their kids' life at risk. A lot of mothers have put their kids' life at risk. A lot of family have risked their kids' life, their whole family life, because of ignorance and because of stubbornness.
And because of material.
So what I'm saying to you guys, we can't preach to you. Come in and defend the government. The government need to do a little bit more than what they're doing, yes. But everybody's saying that we're working together and we're going to rebuild together. I really hope that they do not rebuild some of these houses in some of these locations.
They're not going to do kind of for them a capture land. So
I really hope that some of these houses does not rebuild.
No, capture land, some of them not going
I
to
even,
rebuild.
and I talk about this all the time, even hear people will live like St. Elizabeth and Westmoreland and Nigriland and Chillan and all that will live a foreigner complain. People live in America and in about say, oh, them build them house and then house wipe away and government to help them and all that. But you live in America. You live overseas that you can't afford. Why you did not get insurance on your property? Okay, insurance may not cover everybody through natural disaster or whatever it is. But you should have get insurance on your property. You should have got insurance on your property. You should have been protecting yourself. You should have been doing certain things. And some of these houses did not build good. When you see some board house where hurricane passed through and it's still standing same way. And you see some big mansion where people build just blow down like that. Because it did not build good. Bad contractor, bad material, bad steel, bad cement, bad everything. A man just build a house because they want a mansion and don't know, say, okay, you need an architect, it need to be built right. So everybody is at fault. It's not one person at fault. The government is not at fault. You are at fault. The government at fault to extend everybody, because guess what? There's things that you did not do. You need food. You beg food. You get food. You fight for food. You this. You that. You this and everything. And beg some plywood. Beg some cement. Beg some steel. Beg some nail. Beg some things that you can rebuild yourself and all of that. And even when the government give them something and still a complain. And then people say, well, the government need to give them the generator. Suppose look stupid people. What do you want to plug it? What do you want to do with the generator? What do you going to get gas to supply the generator? Where are you going to get gas to supply the generator? Okay, you get some gas for supply the generator, you run an extension card for plugging your phone or whatever it is. But where you going to get gas every day for run the generator? Someone who don't need generator will not complain. Someone who don't need things, people that don't even need food, that are getting food, are still complaining. Them the people them going to shelter, right? When you can't say the government never going to shelter. Them in a shelter, them a rape, them a fight, them a do all kind of money in a shelter, right? Everywhere you turn, there's a problem. And then you have outside media that are coming in Jamaica that are seeing the behavior and the aggressive ways that some of the people have. You think them are going to want to help you? No? They're not going to, and guess what happened? The way things are go at Jamaica with food. If all the food are buying a certain year, and the next thing again, to hold on when I talk about food, because me and too no. Alright, tomato sell for $500 a pound. $500 a pound.
Well, no,
so people
go, but $5 billion
raise up the price and I make money off of people. Shop where they sell one beer for $300, I sell it for $500. So them are ripping off on the not say nothing about it. See? So much people are benefiting out of this hurricane situation. And even when them tell the people to line up to get the food, it's a fight. It's a problem. You get 20 bag. You get 30 bag. And then them take the bag them and go sell it back to people who don't even have it and cannot even afford to buy it. So, just in case you don't know, when the government get money from different country, it's not liquid cash. It's not liquid cash. It's like how them build the toll road. And okay, China and the Jamaican government work out that, okay, if the toll is going to be $50, okay, well, we are going to get 40 and the Jamaican government are going to get 10 or whatever it is. None of this money that this country are giving to Jamaica, it is not free money. Some of it is a loan. It's money that going to have to pay back eventually. It comes with terms and conditions.
Yes, some of it, not all of it.
And it's not physical cash that they're getting. So when the government say I give out a voucher or whatever it is, they want to give out a voucher because they have to give account for the money. When you get the money and eat and gone and bill back and all that, on the same one I go complain and say that, well, okay, well, we not pay back no money because the government this. On the taxes I go raise.
Yeah,
bus fare I go raise. It is grant, it is loan, it is money that some of it have to pay back to people that give it. Don't think say America give Jamaica $100 million just like that. They're not doing it. It comes with terms and conditions. And in the $100 million that they give out, if they send 100 soldiers go to Jamaica, in that $100 million, those soldiers' money are coming because their working is not for free. They are working. And if the Red Cross give out something, okay, the Red Cross may give it out because they get a lot of donation. But don't pressure and a complaint so the government I get money and I get food and I take it for themselves or whatever it is and blah. They also get food, but they also have to have food in reserve. They can't give out everything. So if America give Jamaica one truckload of rice and one truckload of tin mackerel, they cannot give out everything. They have to have some stuff reserved back because it's going to be needed. So you have to think, you have to be smart when you talk, because if the government get $10 million, okay, so Andrew Holness them supposed to, and Mark Golden supposed to, I mean I put Mark Golden because I told you that we are talking about now. So Mark Golden them supposed to come and give everybody out of $100,000. So if you give $100,000 out of $10 million, what do you think I go happen? You have Montego be affected. You have Chilani. You have St. Catherine. As a matter of fact, you have the whole Jamaica affected, but you have some area affected worse than some. Oh, well, Andrew, well, let's bring hurricane because he want to control St. Elizabeth. Well, Andrew, well, let's bring hurricane come to Jamaica because, them are going to turn yourself in a smart city. Well, Andrew, well, let's and him friend then cook up and Bill Gate and then them come and then make the hurricane come. One thing we don't know. I bet you don't know this, sir. We don't notice that every hurricane will come this year. When you see one come America, all of the major hurricane them will come. When you see them reach at certain places, you know see every major hurricane will come this year, you know see every one of them turn in one direction. Oh, Dr. Love, you know what happened? You know, say something alright. Me need to think, you know. But every hurricane come, it turn. It turn. Me know Mark Golan is not the Prime Minister, but Mark Golan have a role too. Mark Golan is getting things from the government to give out to his party too. Things I get. They maybe not get the full portion, but them I get. All of them have to get. Labour right I get and PMP I get. And let me tell you this, I would not believe it or not. When all this is said and done, if $100 million, out of the $100 million, some I go over so, some I go over so. Money I run. Careless money I run. Nobody feel say $100 million for one alone. You feel me? So there's things that need to be done and people need to look at. And the next thing to me that talk about for this benefit concert, all of these benefit concert them I keep. Let me tell you something. You say some of the people are wicked. Some of the people is wicked. Some of the people is wicked on a wicked and Melissa. Okay. Some of the people have benefit concert. If an artist normally charge $20,000, when I go to an artist and say, yeah, I go on. We are keep a benefit concert, you know. But no say you charge 20,000, but we only can give 5,000. The artist have a change of heart and mind and say, alright then, we'll take the $5,000. Alright. Think about this, people. If the concert make $100,000 and them say them keep the concert to raise money or whatever it is, them take 40,000 and share it up between 20 artists. There's $60,000 leave. You see that 60,000 will leave? Them are going to take 20 out of that $60,000. And them are going to take that. They might, 60 leave. They might take 20,000 out of that. Right? You see the balance we left? That a share up and a go in a people pocket. It now reach and it now buy food and it now buy plywood and it now buy things they're supposed to buy. People make money off it. And it is wrong for a lot of people want to keep benefit concert and I use people to make money in a time like this. I remember saying enough of these benefit concert we are keep and going to keep, a lot of it is cash. A lot of it is cash. And if you got 30,000 cash coming through one gate, me guarantee you say 30,000 and now give account for. It's only gonna be 15 or 10. Everywhere you turn, it is robbery. Right across the board. And all of this must come to an end at some point where people don't have nothing to rob from. So what I'm saying to the people, if we not help the people them, help them. Right? Some of them have some big land. Big land on the not use. And you want to help the people them? Talk to the government, talk to the parish council, talk to the mayor. And say, yeah, I want to help these people. I want to give them this place for 2 years. I want here to build up some boardhouse planet that these people can have somewhere to go.
Them not go on
and stay.
They're not go on
blaming the government and say the government is not doing certain things, but a lot of artists and a lot of citizens.
Alright, people, because I say I just want the video for me, really want to intervene, but I have to intervene here. So, me have a big piece of land. Me not do that. Because it's one time for them people here left. I land powder house. If push come to shove, then take all the cheap and because once them get comfortable and settle in, you could have never get them off of the, nothing the government can get them off of the land. And at that point, I don't think the government would have all of that time to focus on that. Them their mindset and them mood gone to somewhere else. Me not advise nobody with their land to do that. Better you build up one tent or something like that. You understand? So them can come until everything start out, then they can take time go one. But once you give them permanent resident or them feasible, why them get some from a residency and get comfortable, you never get them off. I'm gonna continue.
In Jamaica have land, acres of acres, can help and they're not doing it. And like I said to you before, even in the cleanup process, they should be using our prisoners that sit in a jail.
Yes.
That are good behavior, not giving any problem, not gonna run away, have a less sentence left. The government should be using some of these prisoners to bring them down to these areas and make them clean up and make them work. There's no way you should have a man in a jail that soon come out in the next 2 months or 6 months and he not get no trouble. He depend on best behavior and you have him in a jail sit down and 3 and 4 meals a day. And there's work out there. Put them to work.
Chain them up.
Give them work to do.
All the bad one, chain them up out
They should not be there being bar every day enjoying life. Put them to work. Remove them from the jail. Get the JDF. Put them in the bus and bring them down there. Give them some tent. Feed them. Make sure they have someone who can use bathroom and make them work. Because I'm telling you guys, it's gonna come a time where only you say bulldozers are gonna come in and them have to go start clean up these areas or them have to start to light some of these areas. Because there's no way to fix some of these areas. I'm telling you, I go see this I go happen. They must start bulldozer and clean down some of these areas. And if 100 people used to live in one area and it have been badly affected by the hurricane, I'm telling you the 100 people are not going to have able can live back in that area. Because the sea come back for its own spot. The river come back for its own spot. There's a lot of things that's going to happen, whether you like it or not, that you must be prepared for. And then at the same time to Christmas will come. People are going to start to get frustrated.
And one day in Lama.
Right? People are going to start to get very defensive. Start to riot. There's going to be problem. Especially when people are hungry. There got to be something that needs to be done now. Because everybody are going. Everybody are bringing food. Bus are going. Truck are going. All kind of things are happening that is not been shown on the media. And I'm not there in Jamaica, but I have journalists, friend who work that tell me, say, yo, you have to dare to see it. And it's not what you think it is. So, say this to say that before I bring this live to a close, because I'm now turn for yourself. Right? All there. I hope we all can work together and rebuild together. If you don't have it to give, if you don't have it to give, if you do not have it to give prayer, give support, help as much as possible.
Sure,
do what you can. Help out a family member. If you have a family member down there who have a visa and them have them visa and they can travel and you can get them out of Jamaica, make them come here for a little bit of time and spend a little bit of time and whatever it is, then help them out that they can come in a better environment. Some of these people is going to need therapy. Some of these people is going to be so much that these people is going to be needed. After all of this, some of these people is literally destroy them brain. There's so much problem. Help. And if you not give out things, give it from a good place. Do what you can and help them and all that. Come up with plan. Try to work with the leaders. The leader work with you now. Look out for your brother. Look out for your sister. Leave the little girl them alone. Leave the little boy them alone. In this time, there's a lot of human trafficking that's going on in Jamaica. There's so much going on, and I'm telling you, the death toll in Jamaica is high. All over. It's not what they're telling you. There's more people die than that. And if you can help a family member to post up something or try to help them to find their loved one, help. help as much as possible because it's a serious time and this is not what people was looking for. The year come to an end and this is a disaster that have happened. So me I beg you, do what you can do. Do what you can do, and we just have to just stay strong and just let it be what it is. As I said, big up to everybody who help and big up to everybody who did it, and we just want the government to move the people them. Me hear people talk about shows all over Jamaica. No time to keep the show in Jamaica. There is no time to keep showing in Jamaica. The country is under distress. Me hear said Duns River are walking back. Me hear said this are walking back. Me all of that. The other part of Jamaica cannot open back. They are going to.
Well, my beautiful people, let me know what you think about Dr. Love messages. You understand? Him touch some good point as well. You have a few parts where we can question and all of them something about. Overall, him touch some good point. You see me I say, Janu, the struggle is real.
To rebuild then, so certain place must open back.
That's true. But the Prime Minister himself said, he must say, boy, the country have to go on. You understand? So the place them when badly affected, people still have to get up and go to work. Because the man say, boy, they put them for go to school. I must say, no. Once for them parish alright, the kids have to go back to school, life have to continue. You understand? Because if life don't continue, how the country is gonna get rebuilt. So things have to done. The one them now, you know, say school blow down and all of them something that you know, so that different.
Money has to turn.
Money has to turn.
Things pause, everything go down on the stock market.
Drop.
Truly and truly.
Drastic.
You can't allow that.
So if don't you have to open back, make you open back.
Every
You understand our revenue?
being lost when these
Billions.
results
Yes, man.
can't open.
Billions. Especially all the tax as well. I remember so the tax money have to go back in the country as well to do a lot. But you know, my beautiful people, this is check out the video. Let me know what you guys think. Remember, share the videos. You understand? Thank you. What's up, my beautiful people? I got some great news for you. Your favorite vegan restaurant is open once again. And this time, they are open at a new location. All necessary information.
This is Mota Baroka from I've been coming to England. The place where I tell you about is the best vegan restaurant I've ever been
Certified.
to. The food nice, the presentation nice, the staff nice. We love it. The place is called All Nations Vegan House. Trust me, man, you're not going to regret it. And me say that.
You know, a lot of people is confused about entrance point. So from now on, we're only using the entrance point at Farley Place. So it's Unit 2A, Farley Place, postcode N16 7SU.
One of the places I like eat the most is the All Nation Vegan House. Could be steamed, could be boiled, could be baked, could be roast. All Nation Vegan House, vegan, Caribbean and healthy too. What? Let's look at the menu. Chow chow with callaloo, chickpea curry, black bean stew, ackee, coconut red rice. Trust me, I say the food is nice. So what's up with sea moss punch? Made it have that after my lunch. So much food for you to see about. Vegan with a Jamaican flavor.
So now, my beautiful people, you have all the necessary information you need to go to All Nation Vegan House to enjoy that wonderful vegan meal. And remember, you don't have to be a vegan to go and enjoy the meal. And remember, you can also find them on Facebook and also Instagram. You can get any update you need on their Instagram page. So go over there and also follow the Instagram page. This is it. All Nation Vegan House. My beautiful people, the food nice and delicious.
All Nations Vegan House. Good morning.
All Nation Vegan House, the best food in London. Y'all better get it.
All right, the doctor say so. Come on. Let's say